as we assemble for the 268th session of the Rajya Sabha, I extend my warm greetings to all of you.
July 21st was the opening day of the monsoon session in Parliament. Business began as usual in both the houses of Parliament, with Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar presiding over proceedings in the upper house in Rajya Sabha. It all went smoothly until a few hours later, Vice President Dhankhar dropped that huge bombshell. The 74-year-old announced that he is resigning from his position in a letter to President Murmu, in which he wrote that he was stepping down immediately, and I quote here, to prioritize healthcare and abide by medical advice. This abrupt resignation created a rare mid-term vacancy in the country's second highest constitutional office. Dhankhar is only the third vice president in India's history to resign before completing his term, after V.V. Giri and Singh Shekhawat, both of whom stepped down to contest presidential elections. So here the situation is rather different. Dhankhar's move comes 2 years too early in his 5-year tenure. Essentially, his tenure was to officially end on August 10, 2027. And this prompted leaders from the opposition to speculate about what exactly led to his resignation. So now what happens? Who performs the vice president's duties? The Constitution doesn't make provisions for an acting vice president. However, since the vice president also holds the position of ex-officio chairman of the Rajya Sabha, the deputy chairman, currently Harivansh Narayan Singh, steps in to preside over the house during the vice president's absence. And let's tell you now how the VP is elected. The Vice President of India is elected through an indirect election. According to Article 66 of the Constitution, the Vice President is elected by an electoral college made up of members from both houses of Parliament, the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, including nominated members. Unlike in a presidential election, state legislatures do not participate. The election is held by the Election Commission of India by secret ballot using the system of proportional representation. A single transferable vote is possible. Each member of parliament marks preferences for candidates on the ballot paper. A candidate must secure a majority of the valid votes to be declared elected, both houses combined. So who can contest? Well, a person who is looking to become the next Vice President of India must be a citizen of India, of course, must be at least 35 years of age, must be qualified to be elected as a member of Rajya Sabha. Importantly, the Vice President candidate cannot hold any office of profit and under the state or central government except positions like President, Governor or Minister. Now, the elected candidate, of course, serves a full 5-year term from the date of assuming office, not just the remainder of Dhankhar's tenure, but it extends beyond that. This sudden vacancy is likely to prompt swift political consultations across party lines because the Electoral College of 788 MPs, if I break that down for you, 543 in Lok Sabha, 245 in Rajya Sabha. This will soon be called upon to vote for a new vice president. Among the Rajya Sabha members, 12 are nominated MPs who also take part in the voting. The Election Commission has issued a formal notification. A timeline is expected.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.